your donation would bring to you personally. So other than just working with your scouts, if you just provide a $5 donation or a $5 pledge tonight, you'll earn this patch, which is actually like me and Chris crossing this bridge at the Red River Gorge, which we've done many times. The last time we did it, there was probably 6 or 8 inches of snow on that bridge when we crossed, right? So this patch is for a $5 pledge, and then for a $100 pledge, you'll get that patch plus a hat pin. And for a $200 pledge, you'll get a council strip that's the same type of picture. So if you want to make that pledge, just give me the pledge card, or if you want to, provide payment tonight with a check, that's fine as well. But just some of the other things that Scouting has provided, at least me and my family, is, we talk about, going to Philmont. That's the first time that Philmont's ever been closed, and it's been open since 1937, right? And so some of those funds, Friends of Scouting wouldn't get to Philmont because that's all I used here locally with the Bluegrass Council. But there is other funding. If we weren't able to raise enough money to support the Bluegrass Council, that would pull funds away from Philmont and other large major programs that we participate in. Like Noah talked about the ATV track. So that's property that was donated to the Boy Scouts of America. There's 10,000 acres there in West Virginia where they hold all of the national jamborees, and then next summer is going to be a world jamboree at that facility. So this group has been very, very fortunate over the years that they can go out and do all these other great programs with the leadership that we have, right? There's other councils that we participate with. Last year we went to Klondike Derby in Chris Lang's backyard, where he was raised and where he works at summer camp for Webelos. And so we get around them. They're going to go to Ohio this year. We're helping me go to Michigan on a canoe trip. So there are a lot of things that your donation to Friends of Scouting would help provide. And so I know you guys raise money for the Boy Scouts of America by selling a lot of popcorn in this group, and that's all well and good, but sometimes that doesn't support it 100%. So as you probably are aware, the Bluegrass Council has had some financial issues over the last 20 years. I've been involved with the council for 25 years, and there's just always some need that pops up, right? So they've logged part of Camp McKee to raise funds to do different things with Scouting as well. This really goes more for a support aspect, so please be generous with your donation. So I'm going to have the same group go around here in just a little bit at the end, pick up the pledge cards, bring them back, and I certainly understand if you can't pledge. So I have a couple of other things I want to talk about. As you watch your boys grow, and I certainly have watched every single one of them grow, I hope that you all are cherishing this moment, because my son made Eagle in 1997 in this troop. He's 37 years old now, and he's not the same, right? He's not the same young man, that innocent individual. He's off, trying to earn a living now and living on his own and all those things. And it's not going to be long, and all of you parents out there are going to go through the very same thing, right? Where your kids are going to be all grown up and run away from home. So cherish this moment and help them grow and allow them to grow by supporting, their participation in Scouting and getting to that rank of Eagle. So there were another thing that I want to mention is Jonah Pfeiffer, who is an Eagle Scout in this troop, who works in one of my businesses, wanted me to let y'all know that his Eagle Scout project was a picnic pavilion down at a church at Cedar Creek Lake, right overlooks the lake. And they're going to have a big program, a dedication of that picnic pavilion this coming Sunday at about noon. So they want you to come there just before that. And if you worked on the picnic pavilion, they would like you to come and participate in the dedication. So Jonah wanted me to ask you that. He sent me a text message just before we came into this meeting tonight, knowing that I was going to be here. So I just wanted to make sure that invite got out to everyone. And then we have a bit of an unusual scenario, in that an Eagle Scout from this troop back in 2006 went through his board of review, and his medallion and his patch and all the things that go along with that have been in a box and passed from Scoutmaster to Scoutmaster since 2006. And this individual, his name is Jake Chatfield, or James William Chatfield II. Graduated from high school here in Garrett County. We've been desperately trying to track him down and get this award number of years, and just a series of events happened in his personal life that wouldn't allow him to participate in an Eagle Court of Honor. So Chris Lang and his wife were able to finally help us track him down. We got him on the phone and said, hey, you know, we've got some unfinished business. I mean, you can call yourself an Eagle Scout, but you never really got the patch or the medal. And so on October 22nd, at our regular meeting here, we're going to start just like this at 6 o'clock. We're going to have a dinner for them. Everybody's going to come in dressed in their uniform, and we're going to participate in an Eagle Scout Court of Honor for somebody that's 31 years old that never got his medal and his patch. And it's going to be a pretty big deal. And a lot of his friends that are on the board down there, because once you make Eagle Scout, you're always an Eagle Scout, and you're always on that, your name is going to be on that board as long as this troop survives. A lot of those guys are going to be here to honor Jake in that whole process. And so his family is pretty excited, and a number of these scouts, we're going to have them participate in that program here coming up on October 22nd. So it's going to be a pretty exciting time for this troop as well. So with that, I'll end my little talk here, and if you can go ahead and have your guys pick up those pledge cards at the end. We can do it at the end, get whatever Ryan has planned next. But once again, thank you for your time. Appreciate it.
So, who's ready to do some door prizes?
Yeah.
Yeah, come on.
All right, does everybody have a number?
No.